Welcome to this race between Inside Line taking up against racing rivals. And here on the starting grid on pole we have Marty, followed by Marcel, Steph, Groentje, Devil, Dean, Bas, Smits, Pizza, Mitchie, Chris, McFlurry, Jack, Grandpa and Lasse. And we are on our way, and it's Marty on pole who takes the first corner. It all goes cleanly. And on P6 we have Dean, eager with his softs to make some moves. It is Devil who runs wide, spins out his tires and makes a spin. That's not the way to start a race. And also we have Jack on the softs, making a move on Chris on the outside. Goes into the bus stop, and it is Chris who spins out, mowing the grass. Now we have Dean on the hunt for P3. He's behind Steph. He switches on the inside. Yes, and he makes a pass before turn 1 up to P3. Dean is now stuck behind Marcel, who drives on the hard tire. And he goes for a late launch. Oh no. This goes terribly long. Marcel spins out, but Dean waits for him on the long back straight. There he is. Devil pushing him. Dean gives space, sportsmanship for giving that place back. And in round 3 we have Marty still in P1, followed by Steph. Then Groentje on P3. On P4 we have Mitchie, then Bas, Pizza. It's Smits in fight with McFlurry, and behind McFlurry it's Jack, also on the soft tire, trying to pass the driver on the hard tire. It's Smits. And here we have Dean, followed by Chris Cross on the last place. We are on board with Pizza. He almost punted. Does that, moves to the right, nice and clean, almost spins out. This action cost him 2 places. And it's Smith is trying to pass as well. Yes, he loses another place to it. Smits. Mitchie is pushing the pressure on Steph. Looks on the inside. Still keeping the pressure on. Not last time before the back straight. A tighter line with those softs and passes Steph's on the back straight. So much more grip on the exit. On the end of lap 6, Mitchie had caught up with Groentje and he tries to pass him on the outside on the start finish line. Well, nicely moved. Hangs it on the outside, more grip, almost runs out of the track, but just keeps it on, and the pass is made. And there's the battle between the senior drivers, Chris and Grandpa, going into turn 1. Chris tries to hang it on the outside. Does he switch through? Faster on the throttle and passes Grandpa before turn 3. We are with Orange Devil going into the bus stop, putting the pressure on Lasse. Puts his car on the inside of Lasse, the tighter line, and through goes Orange Devil. Now we have a group of cars, McFlurry, It's Smith, Marshall and Dean battling it out. Smith tries to hang it on the outside of McFlurry. Behind him Marshall and Dean behind that. This is some close racing like we want to see it. And both the inside drivers make it through. And it is McFlurry back to P8. On lap 9 we have still Marty in the lead, followed by Michi, then Groentje, followed by Steph, Sebas, it's Smits, Marshall with Dean in a big fight, McFlurry, Orange Devil, Crisscross, followed by Grandpa, then Jack, Lasse, and P14 and 15 is Pizza. On the end of lap 9, the first hard runners comes in, like Groentje takes it into the pits, Sebas takes it into the pit, Marshall takes it into the pits, also Orange Devil, Grandpa and Chris goes into the pits, and Jack moves along with him. On lap 10, Dean have caught up with It's Smits. Tries to make it on the outside, going to the bus stop chicane, going side by side, and it's Dean who comes out first, up to P4. On lap 11 we have still Marty in the lead, followed by Michi, then Dean, then McFlurry, then Groentje, then Sebas, Stefan P7, and 8 is Marshall. Number 9 it's Smits. Now we have Pizza, closely followed by Orange, then Crisscross, Grandpa, Jack and Lasse. And now the battle between Orange Devil and Pizza. Orange Devil is on the newer softs. Can he hang it on the outside? They go side by side, a little bit of argy-bargy, but its pole comes out first. And now we are on board with Pizza. Chris tries to hang it on the outside of turn 1. Will he make it? Yes, he's passed it before turn 1. But Pizza is a little bit too eager. Too fast on the throw, and it cost him some places. He has already done his pit stop. He's on the bumper of McFlurry. Before the bus stop, Groentje already gained the place. And on the end of lap 16, Michi has enough of his soft tires and goes for the hard tire. And we're on board with Groentje. Where will he come out? In front or behind Michi? And it's Groentje into P2. And Michi comes behind him, or even behind Marcel. He goes through, and it's Smits goes through. He drops from P2 to P8. The old guard ordered at it again, and its Grandpa has a tank slapper, and it's Crisscross that goes around the outside with a better exit. We are on board with Groentje, and we see that the leader Marty is into the pit. Hook will comes out as P1. Groentje goes into the first corner. And it is Groentje into the lead. We have a switch of the leaders. It's Marty to P2. We're on board with Steph, trying to catch up McFlurry, but McFlurry turns his car into the pit. And now we're with Orange Devil, chasing down Dean. Dean on the hard tire, now it's Orange Devil on the soft, hangs it down on the outside. And the next turn is to the left. Orange Devil has the inside. The better tire, the better exit, the better traction. And P1, it's Groentje, followed by Marty. And on P3 we see Sebas. Very nicely. P4 it's Steph, followed by Marcel. Then it's Smits on P6. E7 is for Michi with a small penalty. P8 it's Orange Devil. Then Dean. Then Crisscross. Grandpa. McFlurry. Pizza. And Jack on P14. And the next battle is between Orange Devil and Michi. Michi on the hard tire, Orange Devil on the soft tire. A little bit of rubbering is racing, but it's Orange Devil that goes through to the next. Michi still has a look on the inside. And we are on the final lap, and then it's Groentje who takes victory home for inside line, followed by Marty for racing rivals. Then it's Sebas. Then it's Steph. Marcel and it's Smits. Orange Devil on P7. And now we have a real battle for P8. And it is Dean on P8. 9 for Crisscross. P10 is for Michi, followed by Grandpa, McFlurry, Pizza and Jack. And if you like this race recap, please leave a like or follow me to help this channel grow. Thank you all and see you next time.